Recently, I pulled into my local gas station to fill up my car with gas. It was pretty empty. In fact, I think I was the only person there filling up. Well, I was the only person filling up for a little while because I remember pretty clearly a large engine come around the corner, tires were squealing, and up pulls next to me this really fancy sports car. I could hear the music pouring out the windows and everything. The driver hopped out, he was wearing a nice leather jacket, and he started filling up his tank with gasoline right next to me. It was probably a pretty spectacular sight when I think about it. This dark, still evening with no noise around to speak of. I'm standing next to my white 2005 Honda Accord with 200,000 miles, and right next to me is this gentleman in a leather jacket next to a brand new red sports car. We didn't exchange any conversation. I don't recall him looking at me or me really looking at him all that much. And I should mention that I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know how he came to acquire his fancy new car. I'm passing no judgment on him whatsoever. This isn't a story about him, it's a story about me. Because I remember in that moment, a surprising thought entered my head. I remember thinking, for better or worse, I could drive a car like that if I wanted. I remember thinking I could purchase a sports car, a leather jacket, even racing gloves if I wanted, but I choose not to. And it's true, I suppose. There are very few cars on the planet that I could not receive enough credit to acquire and buy and drive. For the most part, there's nothing stopping me from driving an expensive, flashy sports car around town, except for maybe one thing. The only thing stopping me from buying and driving that same car next to me at the gas station is I enjoy living within my means. I like knowing that I spend less than I make. I could drive a more expensive car. I could buy a bigger house. I could take more lavish vacations. I could purchase more luxurious furniture. But I find a significant amount of pleasure knowing that my expenses do not exceed my income. Staying out of debt means I'm not being hunted down by creditors, means I'm not carrying a financial burden from my past while also trying to provide for the present. It means I have freedom to make choices with my excess income. I can save it if I want, I can give it if I want, or I can spend it if I want. Because I live within my means, I enjoy a significant level of freedom that others do not. It allows me to sleep better, carry less stress, and live a more calm, relaxed life. Hey, look, our world works hard to convince us to outspend our means. And then it provides 1,000 ways for us to do it, even delivering pre-approved cards of plastic directly to our front doors. And from the outside, a life built on credit may appear to be the life we desire with its bright lights and bold colors and the flashy impressions that we're able to make. But I'll choose something different for my life. I'll choose calm and peace and the knowledge that I have chosen responsibly. For there's a wonderful joy to be found in living within your means. Now, I know that there are any number of uncontrollable circumstances that might make this choice impossible for some. Tragedy or medical emergencies, unexpected career downsizing are all examples. But for those who still have the choice, I don't think you'll ever regret spending less than you make. Besides, I kind of like my Honda Accord.